Welcome to Unit 6, Happening Now, Module 2. In this module, we will learn the vocabulary related to the clothes and accessories, describe people using different adjectives and expressions, review the colors and materials in English, and speak about clothing items. We will check the way you can schedule dates and appointments. Welcome to this introduction for Unit 6, Module 2. In this opportunity, we will check the vocabulary that refers to clothes and accessories. We will also review the vocabulary that you can use to describe people physically concerning all the characteristics, starting with the hairstyles, the shapes of the face, the forms and colors of the eyes, the shape of the nose also, and the different complexions of the body. We will go through different adjectives that you can use to talk about the colors and materials for clothing vocabulary. And finally, we will review the way for scheduling and organizing dates for important events and appointments, as when you need to visit a medical specialist. Let's start learning these topics that will help you express more ideas in this wonderful learning path of English. For our first topic, the clothes, we will review the vocabulary of the clothes. We will start by checking the different items that we can wear for different occasions and in your everyday life. Our first group of items of clothing is the casual type. This type includes items such as t-shirt, jeans, shorts, overall, skirt, coat, jacket, sweater, leggings, swimsuit, pants, and tracksuit. You can use all these types of clothing when you go out in an informal situation or when you just want to stay at home relaxing on a day off. Then we will have the formal style for the clothes that include items as suit, the waistcoat, the blazer or jacket for a suit, the tie that is a wonderful complement for an elegant suit or dress. Then we have bathing robe, the dress that makes women look beautiful, a blouse that complements any women's outfit. We also have the shirt, part of any suit, and the evening gown. We will continue with our next group, the underwear. These are the clothes that we cannot see very often when we go outside. They are normally the clothes we wear under our regular clothes and help us not to be completely naked. These items include examples such as trunks, socks, stockings, pajamas, a sleeping gown, bra or brassiere, panties, vest, and the men's pants or boxers. Then we have the type of clothes that we wear on our foot. These items will have footwear as in shoes, heels that make women look taller, boots that is footwear that arrives almost to your knees, and then we will have the footwear for the rain that are the wellies or rubber boots that protect us in rainy days. The next would be the footwear we use at the beach, the sandals, with which we feel comfortable to walk in the sand. The flip-flops also make us feel comfortable everywhere if we want to stay at home just to relax. Our next item are the sneakers that we wear to do sports and to exercise at the gym or in informal situations that don't require the use of a suit or elegant outfit. The last item for the footwear are the slippers that are the informal footwear when you go to sleep or get up from bed. After this, we will have the accessories. These are the complements to our clothes that we can wear in informal and formal situations. The first item is something to hold your pants up, and it is the belt, followed by an accessory that keeps our hands warm as the gloves and the mittens, as well that are gloves with no fingers for the winter. The next item is also another object we can use in winter or cold days as the scarf. And now we will have the ones for wearing on the head as the beret, the cap, and the hat. And then a series of complements that are called jewelry and include items such as ring, necklace, watch, and bracelet. And finally, an accessory that helps us see better, we wear it in our face as the glasses. With this part of the vocabulary, we end our section on the clothes. See you in the next, that would be the vocabulary for physical description. We are going to review the vocabulary for talking about physical descriptions now. For doing this, we can describe many things about the body or people. We are going to start with the hairstyles. Our first hairstyle is crew cut, followed by a shaved head and a bald head. Our next styles are receding hairline and long hair. And then we will have styles for men and women as the flat top, spiky, the dreadlocks, the comb brows, the bob with straight hair, the layer hair that normally is medium length, talking about the extension of the hair. Then we will have hairstyles as the chignon, the bun, French twist, a braid, the French braid, pigtails, the bunches, and the ponytails. Concerning the length of the hair, we can have long, short, or medium length. Or we can have the style of the hair, which can be wavy, curly, or perm. Not only our hair can have styles or vocabulary words, but also our facial hair. As we can have a mustache, we can also have a goatee or a beard, or be shaved, or have a clean face. This is the end for the section on the hair. See you in the next section, the shapes of the face. We will have now our section on the shapes of the face. Depending on the form of our face, we will have the different words as follows. Our head can have the following shapes, as you can see on the screen. Oblong, that is a longer shape for your face, or you can have an oval face according to the shape, or geometric shape. Your face can also be round, rectangular, squared, triangular, or have the shape of an inverted triangle, or just be shaped as a diamond or a heart. You can now describe your face and other faces when you need to use this vocabulary in context. See you in our next section, where we will describe the shape and color of the eyes. To describe the eyes or those of others, we can use adjectives as monolith eyes, hooded eyes, almond eyes, wide-set eyes, close-set eyes, rounded eyes, upturned or downturned eyes, and even eyes when they don't have the same shape. Proturing eyes when they tend to be prominent, deep-set, or profound eyes, and combined eyes, these concerning the shape or the form that our eyes can have. Concerning the color, we can have emerald green eyes, baby blue, hazel, chestnut, violet, jade green, sapphire blue, or aqua eyes. Among others like black, brown, and even yellow combined eyes. This is the end of the section on the color of the eyes. Up next, we will check the vocabulary to describe our nose and lips. Concerning the nose, we have different types of nose depending on the inclination, the shape, and sometimes the comparison we can establish with cultures even. The first type of nose we are going to have is hooked, also called broken profile. Then we will have the droopy nose that has the tip of the nose very low and gives a sensation of aging. After this, we have the eagle nose that is similar to the beak of an eagle, and then the Roman nose and the Grecian one that resembles the profiles of these two cultures. Then we have the button in adult and child version, followed by the upturned, and after this we found the snob or the piggy nose. And to finish, we have the funnel. That is a common type of nose among the Africans. And now, to talk about the lips, we are going to have different types of lips a person can have. We have first the natural. That is the most common type of lips to people. The pointy natural are the type of lips that has a triangular shape in the top lip. Then we have the thin lips that are small and linear. Then we have the unilip that has a uniformity in its shape. Then after these uniform lips, we have the bee sting that is similar to a reaction after a bee has stung you. Then we have the smear lips that are big and white. And finally, the glamorous lips that are big and full in the upper lip. The next section is interesting for the people that go or not go to the gym. We are going to talk about the types of body a person can have and the build they have for the exercise or the absence of it. The first type of body we have is the skinny, that is very thin type of body. The fit is a type of body for people that is starting at the gym. Then we continue going to the gym and work a lot there. You can have any of these three body types: athletic, built, and bodybuilder body. If you are a person that isn't common at the gym, then you can have a flabby, bulky, chubby, overweight, or massive types of body. These types of body are bigger than the most common types. This was our section on the description of the body and its builds. After the types of body, we will have the description of the height, that is in the vertical size that a person has. In this order of ideas, we can have short, fairly short, for a person that can be also called small. Then we can have the medium height, that is between both small and big. And finally, the pretty tall and very tall, that are the biggest types of bodies. In this section now, you can talk about the different heights that people can have, and now you have more elements to speak about these characteristics. In our section, we will review a very interesting part of the vocabulary module. We are going to review the colors and materials for speaking about the clothes, with more words to describe our outfits. We are going to take a look now at the colors and the materials for describing clothes and the items we wear every day. We start with the basic colors that are yellow, blue, and red. Then we have combinations between these colors to produce some of the common colors we know. For example, the combination of yellow and blue is the color green. Then we have brown, a combination between red and green. Another combination, this time between the two colors, white and black. The result is the color gray. Then we can have the combination of red and white, which result is pink. Then you have beige, that has a cream tone. Navy blue, that is a tone of the color blue. Maroon, that is one of brown. Purple, that is a result of a combination of blue and red. And before the last, we have orange, or the combination between red and yellow. To close, we have another tone of green and blue with the color aqua. Then you will have the vocabulary of the types of materials for your clothes. Depending on its texture and the type of fabric it has, we are going to have the type of material. Let's start by reviewing the most common types of materials. The first material we are going to see is cotton, soft material we use in shirts and t-shirts, among others. Then we have another soft material called velvet, followed by a material brought from China, and it is called silk. Then we pay attention to a material you obtain from sheep, that is the wool, followed by the material for the jeans or denim, and the material for some pajamas, the satin. Other materials we can wear are the linen and the drill. This is it for the materials of our clothes. We have reviewed the most common ones, and I really hope you can make the best of this vocabulary to practice it every day in your daily routine. We will check next the way you can schedule appointments and dates through a conversation. To schedule dates and appointments, we are going to take a look at this conversation. To start, we see a conversation between an assistant and a patient, trying to get an appointment with the doctor. Let's pay very close attention to the expressions they use. This conversation will happen through WhatsApp. Let's take a look at the conversation and read attentively for assimilating it. See you in our module summary. Remember that in this module we learned the vocabulary related to the clothes and accessories. We also reviewed the vocabulary to describe people using different adjectives and expressions. Our idea was also to review the colors and materials in English to speak about clothing items and the outfits that we wear every day. And finally, we checked on the way you can schedule dates and appointments. I hope that this module on vocabulary was useful for you to start practicing a lot this vocabulary in your personal context. In the next module, we will review the medical vocabulary to speak about some of the outfits that medical staff wears.